Everybody can be a good reader. It doesn't matter what your starting point is, it doesn't matter how clever you think you are at reading, you just need to read. Pick up a book, if you don't like it, change it, find one that you do like, and then get challenged by it. Somebody that's good at reading is somebody that always has a book on the go and then has the confidence to say, nah, that one's not for me, I'm going to change it for a better one. Before you know it, you will be absolutely eating up books and you will not be without one. It's a way of getting into another world without moving an inch. It's a way of experiencing other lives while you only have your own. It is the most fundamental way of growing your intelligence, and everybody wants to be a little bit more clever, don't they? It's a way of subliminally catching information about vocabulary, sentence structures, paragraphing and spelling without even realising that you're doing it. Start today. Anybody can be a fantastic reader. You just need to start and keep going.
We just got to make them enjoy it more. I think there's a real big stigma behind why they don't like reading and they think it's so boring. I think a really good idea would be to kind of connect it with something that they have written, for example. So if you find something that either a particular student or a peer has written, they might find more enjoyment and more kind of appreciation to reading that, whether it's their own or each other's. I think that'd be a really good way to kind of tackle it.
Reader is when you have a book that you could enjoy and that you could just get stuck into, and that once you finished it, if you finish another book, like you could go back to it because you've enjoyed it so much, and then you get into like that type of genre of the book and you just get really satisfied. You just get like really satisfied by like older facts and older like texts in it.
One thing that can like stop you reading is if you think of something you like and then you find some things that have something to do with that, and then it might like interest you more because it's something you like to read.
I think what makes a good reader is when you're encouraged to read and when you take the joy out of it and pride.
When it comes to reading, you need to be really creative and have a very good imagination to get the ideas in your head.
A reader needs to be able to explore a whole new world.
Not everyone's a good reader. I personally gain knowledge from seeing things and visualising the story.
So say you had like a favourite author or something and they came out with a new book, you would want to go and buy the new one and read it. Good.
So if the title or the headline is catchy, it will make you want to read more.
Everyone is a reader. If you think about how much we rely on signs and signals in everyday life, probably without even thinking about it. It's how we organise our society, it's how we know where to go at certain times, it's how we know where to go into a building. So even if you are not reading for pleasure, everyone's a reader. It's how we structure our entire society. Think about what life would be like if you couldn't read signs, or if you couldn't read an instruction set, or if you couldn't look at a map and know where things are. So everybody is a reader if they're able to.
A good reader is someone that understands and can comprehend the words in the book and what's going on in it.
I think to encourage you to read, you have to find a book that you like, or like comedy or horror, and well, if it's like what you like to read, then you get really interested in it.
About reading, you need to know bigger words.
Pictures in books make it come alive.
I
I think another way to encourage people to read is actually you don't have to read a book. It can be something like a newspaper, a magazine, a journal, anything like that. You've got to find a sort of medium that you enjoy reading from, whether that be even just reading articles of the news, just something like that, and maybe eventually, you will get into fictional reading or reading normal books, but it doesn't matter what you read.
Breaking it into smaller parts can really help. So if you, say, have a 250-page book to read 10 pages a day for 25 days, then you'll absorb the knowledge much better and you won't feel like you have to tackle this huge book.